Well, thank you everyone for being here today. We appreciate it very much. In addition to the work that the city and county partners on to address the root causes of some of the challenges facing our lakes, we're also very concerned with making sure that people can access our lakes today. In recent years, the county has begun a program of installing something we refer to as clean beach corridors. We have corridors at Goodland and Mendota County parks. And what the corridors are is it's an area around a beach where we set up a curtain around the beach to contain the water and set up a filtration system that pumps through over 140,000 gallons a day of water that is filtered. These beaches have proven very popular, and over the last few years since we've done this, they've been open virtually the entire season and have not had any closures. One of the beaches had a closure for one day, and it wasn't even because of the water inside of the curtain. It was because of some issues that were going on outside of the curtain. So the mayor and I have gotten together and looked at how we could partner further in this Clean Beach program, and looking at both issues of providing folks in places where we can enjoy the lakes now, and looking at this through the lens of wanting to make sure that everyone in our community has access to our lakes. And as we know, beaches, nothing beats going to the beach for the day. It's also free, which is really great for everyone in our community. We don't want the lakes just to be for people who can afford to go there. We want lakes accessible and available to everyone. So we're going to begin a multi-year program beginning with the Warner Park Beach, in which we install clean beach corridors in 5 of Madison's beaches. We'll begin next year, and over the next few years we'll expand it to a number of other ones. I want to thank the mayor and the city for stepping up and partnering on this. Again, this is just another example of what we can do when we come together and pool our resources and identify mutual areas of need and places where we want to make a difference in the community. So I'll turn it over to Mayor Rhodes-Conway, and then we'll be available for any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, and let me add my welcome to all of you. And we have a fantastically beautiful day here at Warner Park Beach. I am really proud to be partnering with the county executive and with Dane County on the expansion of this program. It's important not only for us to pay attention to the water quality of our lakes, beaches, and our environment, but projects like these really support our commitment to the health and safety of all families who visit the Warner Park Beach and other beaches throughout the community all summer long. And I'm really excited to be partnering on something that will allow families to use our beaches in a safe way for years to come. Just a little more detail on the partnership. We will be providing from the city side the staffing, and the county will be providing the equipment. So it's a nice little back and forth there. And the partnership will ensure that our beaches will be more enjoyable and that beach closures will become less frequent on the beaches that have these installations, while we at the same time work on cleaning up our lakes. I want to just share a little bit about how we got here. The first version of this beach treatment system was actually piloted at the city. It continues to be in use at Bernie's Beach on Monona Bay. John Reimer piloted this idea while he was at the city. He now works for the county. You're welcome, Joe.
That's a big clap.
And continues the water resource work there. The county executive approached us with this idea for a partnership to expand this work in one of our weekly meetings. We thought it was a great idea, and so we've been talking about how we could make this work. So in my mind, a huge plus of this treatment system is that it allows the public to go swimming and hang out at the beach at our lakes regardless of what's going on in the larger lake water quality picture. It works by, because I'm a science geek, so I'm going to tell you how it works. It works by running the water through a sand filter and then through an ultraviolet light system to treat for bacteria. It's a technology that's proven to be successful and pretty robust in terms of reliability. And John has only improved it since he transitioned from the city to the county. So I'm really proud, and I think the city is really proud of the progress that's been made on these systems and our ability to keep it consistent and reliable. So as the county executive said, we're starting next year here at Warner Beach, and then we'll be adding additional beaches in the future. And once these projects are complete, again, the beach closures at those beaches are going to be far less, making time for more opportunities for families to enjoy our beautiful lakes, and hopefully make memories for years to come on beaches that will be clean and open, hopefully all summer long. I'm really excited again to be partnering with the county on this, and I agree with the county executive that this is just one example of the good work that we can do when we work together. So thank you all for being here, and John's here if you have technical questions, and either one of us will take a few questions if anybody has them.
Yeah, since April, we've seen the two of you come together over a couple different items and announce initiatives. I'm just curious if in the 2020 budgets for the city and county we'll be seeing other joint initiatives.
Well, this is one, right? So this is one. This is one of our one of our initiatives for the upcoming budget. I guess my response would be stay tuned. Right? We, as the mayor said, we meet weekly at least and converse more than that, and we're there's no shortage of ways, whether it's through the budget process or otherwise, that we can come together to improve on services for the community. So I think we're both really pleased with this relationship and the results that the community is getting through it.
Do you have a number as far as the cost of this whole?
I believe it's $100,000 for the installation per unit, and then the operating costs will be on the city side. And I don't know if you guys have a final number, if it depends on the beach or not.
I think it depends on the operating cost depends on the beach and what we've got already at that beach.
Do you know the other beaches at this time?
I think that's in the press release.
Yeah, it's on the release.
Yeah.
Or the back of the release.
Yeah. Other questions?
Do you have a range of operating costs based on the ones that the county has in place?
John, do you want to talk more about the technical aspects of it?
Yeah, so the system requires electricity to run them. Operating wise, it's about $5 to $8 a day from an electricity use. Then operation, it's replacing the sand and the sand filter, which is a few $100s. And then also it would be any operational needs with keeping the beach sand clean, and any raking or any other needs like that to keep it safe.
So a lot of the some of the variation between beaches is what staff we have already doing that work, and where we need to add it into somebody's route, basically, in terms of the timing that takes. So it's not. I don't think it's a significant cost in terms of staff time. Other questions? Okay, well, thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it. Make sure you get some nice pictures of the lakes.